we welcome Andrew French, the owner and founder of Castle Forbes. Tell us something about your brand and its history.
Good morning. Castle Forbes is a brand for men based on wet shaving, using a brush and a good cream, and also we complement our shaving range with fragrances, which we make ourselves. We create everything ourselves, and we are the only Scottish brand that does wet shaving. There are a lot of famous English brands, but we are, I'm glad to say, the most famous Scottish brand.
And you use raw materials from your land?
Everything is made in the UK. We use as many raw materials as possible. Obviously, where we use essential oils, which we use in large quantities and large proportions, the French lavender obviously has to come from France. Everything else we source and manufacture in the UK. We use British packaging. We don't use Chinese packaging. We bring in nothing from Asia. It is a passion for us to be as British as possible.
Yes, of course. And speaking about your packaging, I have to ask you why you use the deer on your site.
Ah, the deer. Well, the deer actually, with respect, should be called a stag, who is the boy deer, the male deer. And it's because the family crest of the Forbes family, who were made the first lords in Scotland in 1445, and we have a fragrance, 1445, that celebrates that date. It is a legitimate date. The family crest has the deer as part of the family crest. And we use that on our packaging.
Yes, of course. And you have some news for this event.
Yes, for the event, we've launched 2 new fragrances specifically for Esxence, 2013. The special edition, which is the Vetiver, and also for the Nechreli, which we launched as I say, for this event, because this is the place to launch. This is a stunning show, and it is niche, and it is perfect.
Yes, and we know also that you have some news for your market and seller.
Yes, we have just appointed in America and Canada a new distributor. Before we did everything ourselves, but we now have a new American distributor for Canada and America. They're called Perma Brands, and they're based in Toronto, Canada. And
any new countries coming up?
Yes, we've started to do work now in Australia, which, bearing in mind we have no publicity, it's extraordinary for us, but it all seems to be based on the quality of our product. It seems to be, because of the quality, that seems to be what's selling it for us. Because we have no advertising budget, trust me.
Yes, and which one is your top seller?
Our top seller in the shaving cream would be the lime, which is just the natural essential oil of lime. And in our fragrance would be our 1445, which is, again, our biggest seller, but it's natural in as much as we use as many essential oils as possible, and the green is the color of the essential oil. It isn't a synthetic color.
Too natural, so.
Yeah, we try and make it as natural as possible.
So, thank you, Andreas.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you to our follower, and keep on following us on Esxence.com.